Can you picture it? Me, high up above the city, emerald polish glistening on my nails, the skyline of Shinagawa glittering like a necklace of thousand little lights. Hello, I'm Haruka. Tonight I want to tell you something secret, something half confession, half revelation. I wasn't preparing for a gala or a date, but for something rarer, a so-called relationship club interview. Strange, isn't it? The idea of painting nails, not for myself, but for a moment of judgment. Would you stay with me until the end and discover how two very different doors change how I see myself? The first door felt like a dream. I remember stepping into velvet silence, curtains heavy like their theater drapes, the faint perfume of jasmine laced with wood smoke. A piano played somewhere far away, the notes just soft enough to make you lean closer, to make you listen harder. That staff smiled, not a salesman grin, but a host invitation. In that moment, I felt not like an applicant, but like a guest at a secret salon. Tell me, haven't you ever walked into a place that seemed to whisper, "You belong here"? Their questions began gently, but they soon sharpened. Why had I applied? Did I seek money, escape, adventure? At first, I wondered if they only wanted to strip me down to a list of qualities. Checkbox ticked in near rows. Height, weight, looks. But as the interview didn't, I realized they were after something else. Could I speak with ease? Keep curiosity alive? Could I be the kind of woman who hold a man's mind long after his body has moved on? What about you? Would you reveal your true desire under lights so direct? I told them the truth. I wasn't there because of money. I already have work. I already have this channel. I wanted to see if I could be wanted, not just for scale, but for spirit. I wanted to talk, to rough, to share the intimacy of walls with men who craved more than a transaction. Naive? Maybe. But isn't the most thrilling desire the one that risks rejection? Their questions grew bolder. Would I consider intimacy? Could I imagine becoming more than company? Every answer I gave felt like laying a card on the table, like stripping away a garment, not of fabric, but of self-protection. And when the lights came on for photograph, I forgot myself. The flash felt less like surveillance and more like confession. Later, when they showed me the images, I gasped. They have captured a softness in my gaze, a strength in my smile that I have never seen before. Have you ever looked at yourself and thought, so this is a woman I could be? For a moment, I thought, yes, I belonged here. But there, that second door. one opened into disarray. A narrow corridor, paint flaking, the air heavy with the stale scent of last night's food. Inside, a dog barked, a toy poodle, its eyes too sharp as if to judge me. Papers stacked against the wall, contracts of other traders' shrine crouched in the corner with fading incense, and then, from the back, a man appeared. Half-sleeve shirts, short sleepers. Not a host, not even a professional, just a curious figure with restless eyes. Haven't you ever known instantly this is a place I shouldn't be? His questions were crude, brash, clumsy. What are your limits? Who pays your bills? Who owes you? He pressed for detail, not his to know information that tasted like an intrusion rather than curiosity. I sat there for minutes, but each second dragged. His voice stripped away dignity before I had even answered. I felt not like a woman, not like a guest, but like a file waiting to be stumped. I felt quickly the echo of his laughter followed me down the stairwell, sticky as a smoke. Even now, I wonder how many women have walked into a room like this, hoping to be seen, only to be reduced to nothing. Now tell me, if it were you, would you have stayed? Or would you, like me, chosen the door back to the night? That day, I held both experience in my hands. The elegance of being valued and the ugliness of being reduced. Two gloves, two doors, two visions of what it means to be a woman, or rather to be a body, in a world that measures differently. One taught me that desire can be dignified. The other reminded me that too often women are consumed like objects, stripped of soul. Yet in that contrast, I found something rare. I realized that my world is not pinned on chandelier or careless man. It rests in my voice, in my choice to live when dignity is denied, in my ability to seek intimacy on my own terms. Isn't that what we all crave? To be chosen for who we are, not only for what we can give. So tonight, here in my hotel room, painting nails under city lights, I feel at peace. I don't need to belong to the club to know my value. The finest interviews and under chandelier, nor in smoky apartments. They happen here, in whispers, in the intimacy between me and you. And maybe, just maybe, the most powerful grab of all is the one who we choose each other freely. And to keep whispering, to keep sharing nice, both sweet and bitter, I need your support on your Med YouTube membership and on OnlyFans. I share videos you won't see anywhere else. Girls are softer, sometimes daring. Please join me there and help me stay true to myself. I'll do them. Let's meet again in the next video. It's Haruka. You watched to the end? Good! But you haven't subscribed? How daring of you! Fix that! Now, and go watch the rest. All of them. Obey me, or I might get disappointed. And you don't want that, do you?